Yes, hello everybody. I was working on this line. The tune is Blue Bossa, which is almost like one of those wedding songs. Well, it is. Everybody do it at the weddings. Like it's like a C-7. What's up, Kevin? I text you, man. I wanted to follow up on something, but anyway, that chord that you have, it's kind of like a D major 9 chord or D major 13 because it has the root, the 9, 13, and the major 7. It's without the third 2 in there, but you can see that you're in the key of sort of like that. I love that. I love that line. That was nice. And then that's that cool. Let me just check the tuning on that. How you been doing, man? Just you got back from California safely, which is cool. But I was working on Blue Bossa, and there's this line that I got from another tune called Sonic. What is it? Sonic Boom, I think it's called. What it say? Lee Morgan tune, and he got this line that goes. Let me hear it one more time. Hold on. Go over here. Mhm. Yeah. Okay. This is the line. That's the line. So what I try to do is try to take lines that I learned. All right, cool. I'm excited, man. So let me know what you need done. All right, so that's the line. So the tune is Blue Bossa, which is a C-7. And you know what, Kev? You can use that sound right there. See your chord. Here it is again. Trying to steal from you. Nice sound, man. And then back to that chord that you got. But the bass player be playing the C. And I don't know how you had. Oh, you had a voice like. Mm-hmm. If it was an E minor, it would be like this. That's a nice. You hear that? You could even. Let me see. Can you do it over here? That's nice too. That's nice too. Wow. So that voicing is nice, but I like how you use it. I thought you had put this D sharp in it initially, because you said D sharp. I was like, well, that would be like a flat 9 chord in there, but it's just a major 13 chord without the third though. And sometimes you hear notes in a chord because of the what they call like key tonal centers. So when you have a tonal center, I think you went there. I told we talked about that. Hmm. Yep. All right. So let me go back and hear that line one more time. So this is high. So and then so it's like a so if I'm doing even on that, and then here, going to that D flat major 7, and then you got this. What is that? This is a G flat 13 chord. So see how you use the same line over a 13 chord, over a minor 7 flat 5 chord, over a minor 7 chord, and they and then so you kind of resolve it, of course. So if you got so simple as that, like just well, I mean not simple as that. Oh man, that's so nice to hear. What up, son? So that's how I try to do things, and that's how I eternalize or internalize different 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 lines that I'm working on. I try to figure out how I could use them against major chords. Now I didn't work it out before I came online on a major 7 chord, but if I got a major 7 chord over the major 7, so what you do if it's a major 7, you go down a minor third and find out what that relative minor is and play that same line over a major 7 chord. Like that. So if we doing your song again. Ah. So we got and then to your chord. So I went down a minor third over the major 7 chord. So if I got this chord on Blue Bossa, the E flat minor 7. Now over the minor 7 flat 5 chord, you got this, right? But like look at the minor chord that's in that chord. You see this? That's like a F minor chord. You got your F, you got your fifth, your root, fifth, and your flat third. See that? Root, fifth, and flat third. So that's kind of like a F minor. So you take that line against a minor 7 flat 5, and of course you want to put a B natural in there, so and then when you go up, you got And over this, you see that? Right? So that's how I like take lines in. And I also been doing a lot of, I'm looking for my, oh, here it is. No, I can't find it. I've been trying to like really use a metronome a lot lately. Oh, here it is. I've been trying to use a metronome a lot lately because, woo, my timing has to be. All right, so if I have a metronome and I'm putting on what, let's see. So that's, if you can hear that, is I love you, man. So, tick, tick. So, so blue boss, 2, 3, doing this slow, F minor, right? Still in the metronome, E flat minor. Woo! I gotta stop this because I just discovered something. So if you have this right here, the E flat minor, and then you go up a minor third and play the same line, that that line works over the dominant 7 chord a whole step down. You heard that? Of course, you want to try to figure out how you can resolve these sounds or whatever so it doesn't sound like they're left out there. So if you have a E flat minor, go up to the G flat minor and play over the dominant chord. I don't know, but does that work? Oh, because that's a sharp 11. I think that works. I don't know. Oh, it's an A flat chord, right? A flat dominant. Because you're going here. I'm working. This is how I go through my little discovery thing. So, whenever you have a chord and you playing over an implied dominant chord, if you go up in minor thirds, you could do the same line, or even a minor third down. Like, so, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Again. Wow. How do I make that? Because I'm resolving it there, but I went down from it to a C minor or A minor. Just figuring out how to resolve it. So that's nice. Then they go that 13. And I'm just living with that la da da doo dee. And then if I'm doing it here, how do I resolve resolve? I guess that's the word I'm looking for. So we got this -7 flat 5, and I'm playing an F minor. But what did I say? I could go up a minor third from here. Minor third, that's minor third. And you hear it? So first one, yep, and then I love that chord in there. Rodney Jones showed me that chord, Kev. You go like so if you're doing a E flat -7 to, and then he said go to this. Nice. Uh, wow. You heard that? And now I got all these things going. Now, what I also do is like visualize those shapes on the guitar. So if I got the C minor, right, right, you heard that. So now I notice this G flat minor. So what is this? F minor and this, right? Or this minor and that minor, right over the going to the D flat. Oh, now I'm hearing it, right? So that's kind of like basically the concept is take a line that you like. Because I was listening to Lee Morgan and the sax player who was playing the sax on that song, Sonic Boom, played that line, and I was like, "Oh man, that's a nice line." And I heard it immediately. I heard the sound, and almost didn't even have to like pick the notes out. I just heard that sound. So when I heard that sound, and it kind of like attracted me to it, or grab like like pulled me into it. I was like, "Oh man, that's something that I'll know I'll be able to play immediately on the gig because it was something that kind of like brought me in." So, and I mess with. Uh, you see what I did right there? Check it out. I did a half whole diminished scale starting on the flat 5 of that. So, but when I went up, you heard that? It took me right. I'm reading the comments. Yeah, try it, man. So, and it just now I added a half diminished. I mean, what they call a whole half. Now I asked Bobby Griffin this. I had made a promise to myself, and I've been doing this for at least a year. Like take one scale or one move, especially maybe a dominant kind of line, or if it's a whole tone scale or whatever. But I decided that I'm only going to play it one way on my guitar. For 2 years, I've been just no other fingering. Like if I got a dominant chord, right? George Benson plays this dominant chord all the time. See that flat 9 right there? Now, if you start a half whole diminished scale on the flat 9 of a dominant chord, it'll cover all the extensions. Flat 9, sharp 9, third, sharp 11. See that? So the fifth, sharp 11, fifth. What's that? The 13, the 7. What is that? 7. The root, flat 9, sharp 9. So third again, sharp 11. But I said I'm only gonna play it just the one way. I practice. So blue bossa. See that? And I'm playing it fast. Because I promised myself I was only gonna play it that one fingering. Because guitar players, think of the piano, right? Think of the pianos. There's only one middle C on the piano. So they don't have to make a whole bunch of decisions when it's time to go to a middle C. It's only one. On the guitar, what we have, this middle C, this middle C, that middle C, middle C. All those middle Cs. Middle C, middle C, middle C, middle C. So what is that? How many decisions? One, am I going to use that middle C? Am I going to use this middle C? Am I going to use this middle C? Or maybe I should use that middle C. So having all those decisions that you have to make kind of So I promised myself I only play a half whole diminished scale on the four strings, which is, let's do the flat. You can start it on what? The 7th, flat 9, the 3rd, or the 5th. 3rd, 5th, flat 9, or the flat 7. So if I got and then half whole. Oh, yep, they go to half whole because what I did on the A flat dominant chord, I did right. Like that. So that's very intentional, and you should try to find your favorite line or whatever and play that only one way. Suppose you have like I don't know, the half whole just works perfectly. So what's the fingers? G7, the flat 7. What's that? First finger, third finger, fourth finger. First finger, what's that? Second finger, and then it's 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4. So 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. Now at first it was crazy because I was trying to. I'm used to doing like a Dorian or whatever. Excuse the cough. But I would have problems getting my finger to go to 1, 2. See, 1, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, then 1, 3. I got that, man. Nice. And that's how I pretty much work on my line. That half whole diminished thing. All right, so I hope that's helpful. Hey, if you ever have any questions about anything, you can write them in the comments or something, and if I can help you with it, I would love to, help you with it. I'm John Smith, as you can see, www.isjohnsmith.com. I just set up these cameras, so and got the main view, and then I got kind of like a close up of what my fingers are doing. I don't know, maybe I could move that a little bit. No, not that way. This way. All right, so you can make sure you can see the top of my neck, right? So the line is, and some. Oh, that's a. You remember? So that's over Blue Bossa. Let's take another tune. Let's take Misty. How does this line work over Misty? Going to that C major 7, and then woo. You're still getting that line in there. Now right there, that's a D or A flat 7 chord. Find the 7 and play my half whole diminished. Then flat 9. See that? Then half. That half whole diminished things resolves. So it resolved to those chords. That's the 5th of D, which is A, right? The 3rd, right? Flat 9. Where's the flat 9? What's the flat 9 of D? Somebody write in the comments the flat 9. The flat 9 of, what is the flat 9 of D? Somebody write that in there. The flat 9. I'll give you a second. All right, because you need to know when you play the half whole diminished scale, you need to know that it's on the 3rd, the 5th. What did I say? The 3rd, the 5th, the 7th, and let me see what order. 3rd, 5th, 7th, and flat 9. Start on any of those that have whole using this fingering, of course. 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4. So, and you want to party around with it so you can make sure it resolves well. Like if you're playing a blues, half whole. Back to the G. And then remember it goes to this E, half whole, start on the 3rd. Right there. Now, Nate, I went to the Yankee game today, man. I think it was like me and 7 other people in the whole stadium. But when I got back, man, I crashed out early, and I'm wide awake right now, man. So it's no sleeping for me. I didn't get to play my axe all day today, so I'm up sharing. Oh, we did what you call them yesterday, right? We did 2, 3, love you too. What is that? Half. What's new? Mm-hmm. Oh, my approach to autumn leaves. Which one do you start on the C minor or you start on the A minor? So if we got autumn leaves, guess what? D7. What's the fifth? Right? Half diminished. What did I say? Go up minor third. Then right there. Now this time don't start on the third. This time start on the flat nine. Go up a minor third. Right? Go down a minor third. Oh no. Go down a minor third. Oh yeah. Flat. Now, when I get to that, all right, can I say this? Right, cool. Okay, A minor, very good. So a lot of the jazz cats, because I watch YouTube all the time, and I've been listening to like Ernie Watts, and like they have all these recorded master classes, and a lot of the saxophone players they don't think of the minor chord at all. They just go right to whatever the dominant chord is and dance on that. So if I got autumn leaves, I got that's A minor, but they're already thinking of the D7 chord, and I'm already thinking of F sharp, A, C, and E flat. Automatically, F sharp is the third, A is the fifth, C is the flat seven, and E flat is the flat nine. E flat, F sharp, and notice what's happening here. E flat to the third is a minor third. F sharp to A is another minor third. A to C is another minor third. So, and then it repeats itself, of course. So I'm already thinking of, especially when I'm playing a half whole diminished scale, which is like magic, is a magic scale because if I start on the third, so we got. And now what does it go to F sharp minor seven flat five? But I'm already thinking of the B. What is the third of B? D sharp. What is the fifth? F sharp. What is the fifth the flat 7? A. What is the flat 9? C. So I'm already thinking about that before I even get to it. Now, let's talk about thinking. I think it was Charlie Parker somebody asked him, "What are you thinking when you play?" And he says, "I'm not thinking." So you think in practice, but you don't think when you go play. But if you get enough information that you put in yourself, then you don't have to think about it. Yeah, for sure, Nate. You have to you don't have to think about it on the bandstand. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of like you let your fingers go or you let your heart go or whatever situation. I'm trying to get to the place where my heart is more involved than my thinking, if that makes any sense. But you get in your room and you do these things, like very intentional. Let's say intentional. I know to just play, the scale or whatever. I'm starting to play it now and hear things where it can resolve. So if I start on the third, all right, what is it? I'm alternately. I like that over the C major 7. Guess what? Right there, I go down a half step and start thinking about the B. I'm on the E minor. Then when it goes to the bridge, Michael, I'm thinking B. Then see that E7 going to A minor, going to C. C, up to C, E minor. So that's how I think about it. So another thing that I learned this today, which I probably knew, and who was talking? This guy named Jerry somebody. What he did, he said, "All right, when you thinking about autumn leaves or you thinking of a tune, play the tune playing only the root of each one of the chords. So if it's 1, 2, so do do A 2 3 4 D 2 3 4 2 G C 2 3 4 F sharp 2 3 4 2 3 4 E 2 3. Now this time I'm going to play the third of each chord. 2 3 4 F sharp 2 3 4 B to the E of C major, right? Ah, 2 3 4 B 2 3 4 E. Now, what are the notes? A minor. The third of A minor is C. The third of D is F sharp. The third of G is B. The third of C is E. The third of F sharp minor 7 flat 5 is A. What's the third of B? D sharp, right? And then the third of E minor is, of course, G. So you play it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. I can hear the song. So now let's play the root in third. Right there. Now let's play the fifth of each one of the chords. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Fifth of C. Now the fifth of F sharp is a minor 7 flat 5. You're not gonna play C sharp. You're gonna play C. 2, 3, 4. Fifth of B and the fifth of E. 2, 3, 4. Now that was pretty cool because I didn't even think about it. I was just playing those notes, man. So it does pay to put some time into it. It does pay to put some time into it. All right, so now you played. You could play the ninth of each chord. Let me make it a little difficult for myself. B 2 3 4 E 2 3 4 A 2 D 2 3 for the ninth of and Rodney Jones loves the ninth of a minor 7 flat 5 2 3 4. Now I don't want to play a regular ninth on the B7. I want to play an altered note, which would be the flat 9 2 3 4. You see that? And then of course the ninth of E minor is F sharp, like that. So you do those things. Now maybe you want to play the ninth and whatever. So that's one process. You played the root. You played the third. You played the fifth. Oh man, you also played the ninth. Man, that's pretty. I'm trying to read that. All right, so that's pretty cool. So now, what else we could do? Let's play the arpeggio of each one of them. But let's just play it up to the seventh. A minor, D7, G major, C. Now, what did I do that time? Because it's E minor, right? When it goes back, they probably don't have it in the chart, but it goes. I love that. I do that a lot. So, flat 9, that was that half. Hold the minute starting on the 5th of E. There go that half hold starting on the flat 7. That's where that's where they get that little thing from. You hear that, Michael? Oh, just like that. Okay. All right. So now you played the arpeggios up 1 octave, which is. But now why don't you do two? Okay, that's what's up. So, and pretty much, so that's enough. I could go on and on. All right, but listen, if you got something to share, share it, man. And if you got any questions or whatever, write the question in the comment. And if I could answer it, I'll answer it. If I can't answer it, I'll try to find somebody that can answer. Because I know Ed Cherry knows a lot of stuff. Rodney Jones, uh, Russell Malone, Bobby Broom, Cecil Alexander. It's a lot of information out there. Um, YouTube, whatever, you know what I mean? So God bless. Nate, I'm going to sleep, man. And I love you, man. Kevin Wilson, you're a blessing, my brother. And thank you. Peace.